Hello and welcome. I am the Unbound Triple Helix, and this, if you couldn't tell by reading the title screen, is Dead Space 3, and what I think of it. Now, before we actually start playing the game, I just want to make a few things clear. I go way back with the Dead Space franchise, way back to the original when I played it on the Xbox, which really doesn't need much considering that that's only about 5 or 6 years ago. But I really, or maybe less, I really loved Dead Space 1. It was tense, it was gory, it was a lot of fun, and I loved it. I did have some minor grievances with it, such as the fact that most of the time it just felt like one fetch quest after another. It was just, hey Isaac, we happen to be out of gas and we need you to get more, go do this. Now, 2 fixed that problem, but it threw away some of the horror elements in favor of some action-y bits. But I was fine with that because Dead Space 2 was a really good game. Now, Dead Space 3, I'm fairly concerned with. For one, Dead Space 3 introduces something completely new to the franchise, co-op. Now, while co-op works in a lot of franchises, it doesn't work with horror franchises. Now, not to say that putting co-op in a horror franchise is bad, just saying that it kind of takes away the scare factor considering that you have somebody sitting right next to you. Now, it didn't really work in Resident Evil 5, where Resident Evil 4 was terrifying and then Resident Evil 5 became better as a result. It was a fun game. It was a lot of fun to be playing with a buddy, but it wasn't scary. And that's not what I would want from Dead Space. I want Dead Space to be tense and gory and psychologically disturbing. Now, it could work. They could throw in some elements, like they had mentioned about, you know, where your teammate will just start freaking out and he could shoot you because he thinks you're a necromorph. Now, that works in theory, but in practice, I don't know, considering that they said they'd do that for the last game, and they sort of did. But the last game it worked because it was single player, and that was sort of the idea. But doing it twice, I don't really know. Tricks get old. But that doesn't matter, because I'm not playing co-op today. I will review that later in my full Dead Space review. Expect that in a few days. But for now, I'm just giving you my first impressions. I actually have started this and have deleted my save slot accidentally. I have started it just to set up the graphics and everything. I have not touched the campaign at all. Multiplayer's gone, which is a good or bad thing considering on what you thought of the multiplayer, but it means that they focus more on the campaigns. Oh, and one more thing before we actually start. Co-op campaigns also have one other problem in a lot of games. When they're the focus, which it is in Dead Space because they've been hyping about it like crazy, it kind of takes away from the solo experience. And it feels like you're playing through a game made for 2 people when you play for solo, such as it did in Resident Evil 5, where if you played on your own, it was horribly painful to have to try and manage your companion's inventory, as they basically did nothing with it and wasted bullets. Also in Fear 3, you played through a game that felt like it was meant for 2 people. Now, that may not be the case here, and I sure hope it's not, because Dead Space should be solo, or at least should have the option for it. But one thing that I'm a bit concerned about is just that. I'm not sure how well they did with the transfer from solo to co-op. Now, I'm just going to give it the benefit of the doubt and say that it's good and that everything's going to work. I have not read a single critic review to try and go in here with a objective sense of mind. Now, one thing that you'll notice immediately when playing Dead Space is those menu transitions. Now, I don't know how much they bother you, but they bother me quite a bit, considering that I don't want to wait 30 minutes as you open my menu. I just want to go to the menu. Never mind. Alright, in terms of PC port and graphics options, this isn't terrible. It's not the best PC port there is, but considering that what the developer said was that it's going to be bare bones, this is okay. It does have graphics options. Although it's not very expansive, it is passable. There's not that, it's more of just a, do you want this on or do you want this off? And do you want this on high or do you want this on low? But still, it's better than what I was expecting, but that might not mean much considering I was expecting very little from this game in terms of that. But they did port it to PC, which was a nice thing. Now, how about we just dive right into the solo campaign and, you know, bite the bullet and see if this game is any good. I'll be playing on hard just because impossible. I don't want to die too much and disappoint, you know, the viewers and just be dying repeatedly at the beginning level. It's embarrassing I like to do that. I'm not going to play on normal just because, I don't know. I'll play on hard because I've played Dead Space before and I feel fairly confident in my abilities. And here's a cutscene, so I'll shut up now.
It all started 300 years ago with the discovery of the Black Marker, an alien artifact found under the old Gulf of Mexico on Earth. It seemed to hold the promise of limitless energy, until it produced dementia, insanity, and a twisted life after death known as necromorphs. The details of the original Black Marker disaster were buried in cover-ups and conspiracies, but not before an entire religion could be launched in the name of one of its researchers, Michael Altman. His questionable death turned him into a martyr, and unitology was born. To this day, it thrives. A secretive organization that believes the markers are divine, and their plan for us, a glorious unity of mind, body, and spirit. Generations after the Black Marker disaster, mankind found himself going extinct from lack of resources. Desperate, he sought to replicate the Black Marker in an attempt to harness its limitless energies for himself. The records of this era are unclear, but we now know the replication was successful, but the cost too high. The marker copies were all buried, hidden in secret places across the universe where, to all our benefit, they might have stayed. But 200 years later, during an illegal mining operation on Aegis 7, the planet cracker USG Ishimura unearthed one of the forgotten copies, a red marker, and with it, the start of a new wave of marker infections. A key survivor of that incident was an engineer named Isaac Clarke. That marker spoke to him and left him with a gift, a mental blueprint of the marker itself. Isaac was captured and tortured by EarthGov, his mind harvested for the marker's secrets. The marker program was thus restarted, and a new one built on the populous Titan sprawl. But disaster quickly followed. He managed to escape, but just barely. There was nothing left but dust, just like Aegis 7. Since that time, the marker crisis has only deepened, and Isaac Clarke, his marker-touch mind still burning with the ability to build or destroy them, stays in hiding, determined to retreat from the markers and all they have wrought. But there is hope. A backwater ice ball of a planet, where 200 years ago, someone, somehow stopped a marker uprising in its tracks. A clue from the past that may save our future.
Alrighty then. Now, basically that was a summary of Dead Space 1 and 2 in a fairly nice wrapped up story of it. Please play those games before you play this one. I don't know if this is the one that will do justice for it. Dead Space 1 was good. Dead Space 2 is by far my favorite, especially on hardcore mode. That makes it genuinely scary. And I'm a bit concerned about this one, as I've said before. So hopefully my fears will be put to rest. Not holding out too high hopes, though, considering all of the controversy that's been surrounding this. And we have a dude who appears to be waving at us, covered in snow. Fairly good facial animations, too. Although this is not Isaac. Who is this guy? I have no idea who this is.
Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250.
Apparently he's Whiskey 250. Got it, Whiskey 250.
Alpha Niner, this is Whiskey 250. Serrano, do you read
I'm
me?
not quite sure he does. Oh, never mind.
Did you find it?
Find it. Doc, I'm not even sure what we're looking for.
Neither am I.
Just follow the waypoint that sent you. I can't tell you anymore. Just get there. Soon. Do you hear me? You have to get there.
What?
Oh, it's lost.
What? Dang it.
I will admit, that was... the voice acting there was subpar, not great. But you know, that's this guy. This isn't Isaac. No one likes this guy. I had no idea who this guy is. Oh jeez, are we gonna do this? A running sequence just to show off how pretty the game is. And they're not even giving me any sight. It's just all snow.
Okay, Tim.
Come on, game. Don't do this to me.
Oh, he's dependent on you. You're a soldier, right?
Typical locator and all that. And your gun's not loaded. Are you serious? Why? Alright, does anybody carry a gun on them that's not loaded? Especially somewhere, like, if you were to go somewhere where you know there's dangerous animals or something where, you know, you need a gun just to keep yourself safe. Would you honestly bring it, but not loaded? I mean, I could understand to threaten people, but animals don't... You know what, never mind.
Hey, Doc,
I'm just
I found it.
picking at small little...
Can you get inside?
just being
It's all
nitpicky.
sealed up.
Look around.
Just
There
play a
must be a
game,
way.
just like it, it's a game.
Got it. Finally, some ammunition.
I really don't know what this gun is. This isn't, you know, a typical Dead Space gun. This is... Oh, it might be the pulse rifle sort of thing, but a bit more powerful. I feel a jump scare. Yep. Wow. That I saw from a mile away. Hey, look, new necromorphs. Ow. Alright, come on. How do we... Alright, this isn't gonna work. I can't do this. How am I supposed to...
Doc, found a way in.
How can I delimb them with this gun? This gun doesn't delimb. This gun is a shooty gun. Eh. Where's my plasma cutter? I need my plasma cutter. Hi. Yes. Also, if you've never played Dead Space before, headshots, not that effective. You're better off shooting off the limbs. Or in this case, just blowing them in half. I feel like this would be a good thing for jump scares, but they're just too easy to see coming. Hopefully they'll get better later on. This could just be, you know, early game. Trying to scare the newbies into it. Who knows? But as of right now, I'm beginning to... I heard something. Oh, probably somebody got dragged up here. Nice angle. Ah, just memories of entering every room with my gun drawn. It's like been hardwired into my head after playing hardcore mode. Oh, I feel jump scare. Here comes jump scare. 3, 2... Huh? Well, that was unexpected, to say the least. Oh, of course. Of course. You've got to be joking. I will say, this is not the type of opening that I expect from Dead Space. Dead Space 2 had one of my favorite video game moments of all time, where I'm playing as Isaac in a straitjacket, running away from the necromorphs, and, you know, with no way of defending myself. That was genuinely tense and terrifying. This is just bad, and woo, nearly died there. Did he die here? I don't know. Oh jeez, this is just turning into a bad action movie, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna die. I feel like my health was. Well, come on. You want me to shoot something? Just shoot something. Ooh. Alright, what do you want me to shoot? I can draw my gun. You want me to shoot something or... Oh, you want me to shoot that? Alright, well that was easy. I can't believe that was actually a challenge. It is the early game though, who knows. I appear to... Oh no, never mind. I'm not dead yet. Why do you keep taking your mask off? That's something I've never understood. That mask is the only means of protection for your face. Why would you ever take that off? Hey, there appears to be a dead body behind you. Yeah. Yeah, ew. Ew, gross, disgusting, ew. Dead people. I still don't know what this thing is. I can't tell if it's...
Fine young soldiers, every one of them.
Well, hi there.
General Mahad, sir.
Maybe he's who I'm looking for.
Where's Dr. Serrano?
Earl Serrano, always the optimist.
Well, he said I should take this into the city. He said there's still time to stop it, sir. There's still time.
We lost control! And now, for the love of Earth and the sovereign colonies, we've got to do what's right. You love the Earth, son? Your mom and dad?
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Glad to hear that.
He's gonna pull a gun. Two. Just way too predictable. Come on. Dead Space doesn't do that. Dead Space is supposed to be, you know, interesting and stuff. Saluting the flag. Yeah, you just shot your own man, too. And yourself. There you go. Nice job. Now, there's a few questions I have. Who is that guy? Why did I shoot myself? What the heck is this? Why did he purge the data on it? Why did he want to do that? I'm sure that'll all be answered soon enough. Fizzles. Wow, this game just isn't wanting me to play it. It just wants me to watch.
Brothers and sisters, the age of man.
I feel like I'm not going to get much talking done here. With all the cutscenes that they're introducing. Jeez.
Playback, message 34. Isaac, I know you're there. Come on, pick up the phone. Fine. Look, I just called to say I'm moving on. I have to. Just take care of yourself. Okay?
That sounds a lot like Ellie. And for those of you who don't know, Ellie was some girl she rescued. Hi. Thanks, brain. Some girl she rescued. I'm done. Some girl he rescued in the last game. Who, apparently, they're in a relationship now? I guess? I don't know. Nor do I care. Oh. Wow. That was a bit harsh.
Get the fuck off.
That's a good answer.
Tim? Who the hell are you?
Lift him up. Up. I don't have a lot of time, so I want to make this brief. I understand you're something of an expert on markers. You created one.
Yep.
I didn't make shit.
And I destroyed it.
Your government made me.
And you destroyed two, which is why we're here.
Yes, it did.
We got a job for you.
Oh, joy.
No! I'm done with that. You find somebody else for your suicide mission.
We did. Before we lost contact with her.
Oh, don't do it.
She told us to find her.
I knew it. This is becoming a bit too predictable.
What'd you do to her? Where is she?
And let me guess, Isaac's now going to voluntarily just go way out there and save her.
Captain, run out of time. Gotta go. She's out there all alone, Isaac, and I can't help her unless you help me.
Even though she sort of left him, he's eager to jump back in to save her.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Nice story so far, game. And for those of you who aren't aware of the definition of sarcasm, I'd recommend that you look it up. Because that was quite full of it. Is this... No, this isn't a plasma cutter. This looks like a pistol from nowadays. And med packs. Those are a thing.
Okay. I said I'd help you. Now where's Ellie? How long has she been missing?
Just shut up and get over here. We'll explain later.
Perfect. That's always a trustworthy thing. Oh yeah, no, just trust us. We happen to just beat you senseless, and now we're just trust us. We're not going to do anything.
Earth Gov's last battalion. Name's Norton. Captain Robert Norton. Sergeant John Carver.
Last battalion? What do you mean?
Last means last, genius, as in no more left. Looks clear.
No more left.
That doesn't make me very confident. Alright. Which car? Crouch, why? I can just run. Oh, man, what's this guy doing? Goodbye. Was that supposed to be scary? That was kind of action-y. This isn't supposed to be action. This is supposed to be terrifying. I don't know why they give me a gun if I can't shoot anybody. Oh, they're gonna make me shoot people now, aren't they? Are you kidding me? Why are there people to shoot? That destroys the Dead Space idea. Dead Space is supposed to be about shooting aliens. Or not aliens, necromorphs. That's fun. Because then you get to strategically dismember them. I have not strategically dismembered anything, and I've been playing this game for like 10 minutes. That's not Dead Space. That guy's gonna bomb me. Ow.
Norton, these are unitologists. Why are they trying to kill us?
Well, you did happen to destroy 2 of their markers and then lost. Oh, there's a ladder here. Yeah, what do you expect, Isaac? You kind of destroyed 2 of their markers. I'm not sure they're very happy with you. They kind of want the markers to, you know, save the world and all that.
Why are these fanatics after me?
Purge the world of evil and all that nonsense.
Plan.
I feel like this game is poking fun at something.
Convergence?
Yeah, Ellie thinks you could stop it.
So now she's missing and they followed you here?
Yes, now get to the roof of the Dredger Corp building. There's an
You guys need to stop talking so I can play the game. Oh, no. You guys need to stop talking so I can actually play the game, please. You just shot that girl. Why'd you do that? Die. Alright, cover shooter this is not. I'm pretty much, as you can see, I'm pretty much just running in here. And you saw me, I picked hard at the beginning. If this is hard, I don't know what impossible is going to be, but I can assume this is going to be really easy. Maybe once the necromorphs start getting involved, it'll get a little bit harder.
Shit.
I can already guess what I have to do. Let me just stasis this. This should work. Whoops. I may have just killed someone.
Oops.
Fantastic. Alright. Props to that, and nice way to barricade me off so I can just run straight to this ladder. Oh, linear corridors, aren't you the best? And there's people shooting at me again. I'm just gonna ignore them and move on. It's supposed to be a survival horror game, isn't it? You're supposed to survive. Although, I feel like I can pretty much kill whatever I want. Weapon switch. Plasma cutter, yes! If I knew I had that, I would have used that a long time ago. Yes, make us whole. Just trust what he says, because he definitely knows what he's talking about, considering he's tried to kill you on a number of occasions. I really hate the Church of Unitology. Maybe because I'm not religious, but you know, still. I feel like the church just... You're trying to kill me! That says it all right there. I just want to... You can go. Thank you. Jeez. Is there just no way to switch the weapon? Oops. How do I... Oh. Well. I don't know how to switch the weapon thing. That's a bit annoying. Bright lights. What? Ow. Pain. Alright, well I appear to have been shot. Hi there.
This one's still alive.
Of course I'm alive. I can't die yet. I'm the main character of this stupid game. Although it would be a nice plot twist if Isaac dies in the very beginning. Oh, why'd you do that? Hey, you're the guy from TV.
Just the man I was looking for.
Really?
Oh, don't waste your energy. You're going to be dead in a matter of minutes. Pick him up.
Well, this game may be the shortest game in history then. That would be interesting.
You see that? It's a marker test lab. They're everywhere at all the major colonies and outposts.
So there's markers in there.
As part of the marker test program, Isaac, you helped make them.
And I destroyed them too, don't forget that. You're kind of underselling me here.
Set them free.
No, no. You'll kill everyone.
Don't you know that? Haven't you done this before?
Nature must
Oh, he seems to know.
course, and I can't allow you or
Oh, Church of
anyone else to
Unitology.
stop
How
that.
your evil ways have destroyed humanity.
Isaac, pay attention.
Yes, pay attention to the end of the world. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. End of the world. Doom. Apocalypse. Explosions. Alright, so from the looks of it, we're all gonna die. That's nice.
Cycle of rebirth.
Yeah, sure. Haha. Splat. And Isaac has now died. That is the end of the game. Dead Space 3 is over. Well, I have to... Oh. Well, apparently it's not over yet. Remarkable. They've managed to keep this game going longer than I could have thought they would. And there happens to be a med pack over there. Get up, Isaac, so you can take the med pack. Come on, get up. Why is everything so red? Yes, hello there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Here. Forward. Pick up the med pack, heal, and get ready to blow their brains out. I like to blow their brains out. Dismember them strategically. Mashy! This is a plasma cutter? This is pathetic. Yeah, that's a pretty pathetic plasma cutter. And also, that was a bit of lag right there. Hopefully that won't become a problem later on. It's becoming a problem later on. Alright, it should be alright. I'm good now. Just stay with me, game. You're alright. I think I'm gonna end it soon, just because the game is starting to give up on me. Ooh. Ooh. These are necromorphs here. Should we get to see some of those soon? I love the regular necromorphs. Those are always fun. Alright. Yeah, this is not scary at all, or tense. I don't feel afraid. I don't feel like I need to do anything. Ammo seems to be pretty plentiful, considering that I have basically 100 bullets for this stupid thing. Or 200 bullets, never mind. So yes, what sums up Dead Space? Basically, blood, guts, and non-stop action, which is not really Dead Space. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Die. Die. Kill him, 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 don't. No, not dying now. Wow, I am terrible at this. Oh, nice. Just help me. Get through. No, stay back. And you can die. Is that it? I think that's it. I believe that's it. I just want to use the plasma cutter, but there's no ammo for it. So apparently they're giving me ammo for this gun that does nothing. And, you know just... my goodness, I feel like there's so many grievances I have with this. It's a bit of a pain. I'm going to end this very soon. Because this is a bit dull. It's not particularly fun, and it's not tense. It's not Dead Space. But who knows? Maybe it'll get better in the end, and you will hear about that in a while. Maybe. If this video gets enough, I will. If this video gets enough popularity, I'll definitely do a review video, and I'll continue a series of first impressions, probably on Crysis 3, Aliens, Colonial Marines, all those big things coming out. And definitely BioShock Infinite will be on this as soon as it releases.
This is an emergency broadcast. For your safety, this area will be locked down until further notice. Stay calm and remain indoors.
You know what? I'm gonna end here. I know, it's a bit abrupt. I probably should go a little bit further and, you know, bring it to something or bring it to some interesting conclusion, but I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm bored. This isn't Dead Space. It's my big problem with this is that it's a bit too actiony and a bit too all of that right now, but maybe it will get better. Maybe this is just the beginning. Maybe this is just a bit of a problem. Maybe it's not going to be a problem later on. Maybe this will just be at the beginning. Hopefully that's the truth, and hopefully I can come back to you guys in a few days and tell you otherwise. But for now, I am Unbound Triple Helix. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to me. I'll put more videos out. Expect to see the review soon. Probably maybe a video on Colonial Marines. Probably a video on Crysis 3. And BioShock Infinite, even though that's like months away, or 2 months now. Definitely you will see a video on that coming soon. But enjoy your day. This is Unbound Triple Helix, signing off.